me?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. And you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for giving me some of your time. I'm not gonna take that much of it today.
It's my pleasure. It's okay.
All right. So you have been playing professional soccer for about 6 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that something that you always wanted to do
Yeah, I always love to play professional since I was like young and that always been my dream.
since you were young? You're still young. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like I was, like a kid and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, mhm.
Okay. So do you like? How long do you see yourself playing for?
um, I think I can still go for 10 more years.
10 more
Yeah,
years?
yeah.
What you plan on doing after soccer?
Um, I wanted to be a coach and yeah, I was thinking of getting my license soon. I just want to give back, and soccer has been a lot to me. So I also feel like I should do that and give back to young kids that are also trying to get to where I was. So
So I guess before I let you go, I'm just gonna ask you, when you first started, did you have like mentors, like people telling you how to get into the leagues and what to do, what to look out for, or did you like figure it out along the way?
I think my dad played my family as a whole
Hmm.
played a very important part of me being a professional today because I always have that support and my dad, even though, he played, but not professionally as me, but he played a little bit. So he knows some things that he used to push me to do, like my training. It's my most important thing in how I take good care of my body too. It counts because if you can't do that, you won't be able to play. So um, I feel like he taught me a lot about that. And growing up too, I get to meet some people that were already ahead of me. So they taught me some stuff. And so I get to learn from them. And yeah, and the players that I always envy, like, watching them growing up was like Ronaldinho. I used to think like, oh, he's my mentor, but he stopped playing, so I had to switch in and I have to like start looking out elsewhere how I can develop myself and discover what I am and my skill. So those are those are the things that you need to know for sure.
So your first professional game, do you remember it?
Yep, my first professional game was um here in Vegas.
Were you like so just starstruck when you was there, or were you excited? Like, how did you feel when you first played? Like, could you focus? Were you like, because
It's very exciting, like playing in America. I think I made my debut here in the USL Championship was in Vegas. So I already played like elsewhere in my country too. Like, it's competitive in my country and
right.
I started playing from Division 3 to we went up to Division 2, and then that's where I really start knowing that it's really interesting because it's different. The levels are different,
Mm-hmm.
like you see players training hard, and you have to be able to make it up to that same level to be able to be competing with them. So yeah, and when I came to America, it was different, like it's not the way like it is back home, and you have to adapt, as a professional. So I had to learn that one too. And so when I made my debut, it was pretty much so easy for me. Like
Because you was
it's
already
just like
working really hard.
yeah, because it's something, when you love to do something, like you don't have any pressures. Like I feel me playing is the most like I feel the highest peace and happiness is when I'm playing. Like
Right.
I don't think about anything. There's nothing in my head. I just love going at people and just doing my thing and excited. I think that's the best feeling I have in my life so far. Like I don't think anything suits me more than that.
All right. So for all the young soccer players out there, what advice would you tell them to, I guess, to work on or to start looking forward to or start training to prepare them to try to get into a professional league?
I feel first of all, this is something that some kids don't understand, You have to discover who you are. That is something really important. You got to know your skill set. You got to know what you're good at. Because like me, I know my strength, like I'm a very good, I could dribble, I'm very fast, mostly that's my first skills and I cannot lose that. So those are the things that I feel they should really look at themselves and look like, oh, if I'm good at dribbling, then I should never lose that. If I'm good at scoring, that should never go away. But hard work is everything. It's never gonna be easy if you want to be a professional. You gotta work hard. If they say run 20 minutes, run 30 minutes, that's just how the mentality it's supposed to be as a professional player, or except you don't want to be a professional because there's a lot that comes with it, pressure and everything. So you have to be able to work hard. And everybody has their belief, but me, I believe in God. I work hard and I pray. So that's why I can tell them.
That's good. You know what? I'm happy that like a few things that you said your health, right? Which is unusual because you're young, right? So the fact that your father instilled that in you, like really have this passion for this sport that push yourself. You probably push yourself beyond what your coach required from you, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to.
yeah, that's good. It means nothing for me, but I'm proud of you. You're young and you have your head on straight,
Yeah,
healthy, like you positive. Like I love it. I love to see that. And I really look forward to seeing you start your own soccer league in all these different places, and then having all these, training and bringing, teaching kids something that probably you wasn't exposed to when you were coming up. Like I think that's gonna be something awesome and great, and I look forward to seeing that. I'm not.
yeah.
I don't even watch soccer, but like I'm about to start watching it because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, you have
excited
to
about it.
because you can probably like get to talk to a lot of players, like soccer players, we never know, like putting yourself out there, maybe you can be inspired by kids. I am like me, I can like stop walking because a lot of kids have been inspired by me, like my life and how I started and what I've become, they feel like, oh, this is how I am, and maybe tomorrow I can be like him. So that's why it also pushes me, like I have to keep going, because a lot of people are counting on me. So it's just the way the life is, and you have to keep doing that. So yep.
Yep, that's good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. When's your next game?
On Saturday,
Saturday. Who you playing?
I will play in Memphis.
Y'all going away or y'all staying home?
No, we're going away.
Oh, so y'all gonna be gone for like a couple of days or just for that day?
We're gonna be going for like 3 days. We'll be back by Monday.
Oh, okay. Hey, you doing all this traveling and stuff?
Exactly. It comes with the job, like all these
Yeah.
things, you gotta travel. And that's why I say you gotta know what you eat, because when you travel, you get tired. And if you eat a lot and you don't keep your body well, like the nutrient, the protein, if you don't have it, your body will not be able to contain. And let's say we have like a 5 hour flight and then you can't be able to play the next day because you're tired. And because when you put on weight, you can't do shit with as a professional. For real, I'm just making so anybody that watches this should know that it's not easy. Like y'all just sit and think like, oh, being a professional is like easy. As no, it doesn't. It comes with the mentality. It comes with your body. It comes with like your everyday practice and how you think, how you read the game. Sometimes you might just be caught up to do someone's job. Like you have to do it. So
Because
that's
y'all run a lot. You run like a lot, don't you?
exactly.
You could
And
probably run track as much as y'all run. I bet you could run track.
yeah, you can run track, but it's not gonna be as much as and someone that it's those like racing and stuff, but you can still do it because you run like maybe half an hour a game, and it's like it's crazy. But if you're ready, like I said, if you work hard, then it's gonna be easy for you. But
Yeah,
if you don't, it's gonna be hard.
yeah.
Like soccer is not easy.
And we like hard though. Like
Yeah, so it's not that easy when people think like, oh, I can just be a professional, and just like the mental thing about it is like you just need someone to tell you. It's not just reminding yourself that it's not easy the way you feel. It's not easy because let's say right now I don't have my family with me, like my mom, my dad, everyone, my siblings, they're not here with me. I'm by myself. It's a mental thing. So you have to be able to deal with that. You have to be able to push yourself. Because what if I go to practice and I'm crying, oh, I haven't seen my mom and all these things, It's just you have to forget about it because no one cares. All they want to know is like you're a professional, do your job. So you see, comes with a lot.
When you first got on did you have to try out when you first got on the pro league? Did you have to
Uh,
like get something that you didn't? You just
I've never,
applied?
I've never, I've never been on a trial though. Like all my teams that have always been like come and sign and probably some deals that the agents do, agents too will decide like, oh, this deal will not work like this and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot, but I've never been on a trial. I've never gone to a trial.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm just curious. I never went through the process. So
Oh, it's a good question to ask, and I'm giving you those the accurate answers about it because um some people like being like, oh, we want to see him because yeah, but I've never been on that position where someone doesn't like watch my videos and be like, oh, I don't think he's this player or I don't think he's that player. So yeah, I've
they
always
probably seen you. So they seen you play before they invited you to come to.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So that's I guess that's a good thing about being a professional. You don't have to try out to go to another team because they already know your record, right?
yeah, they have like you have my stuff online. So there's a site called White Scout that you can just go and you click any player on this planet that you want to know about them or how they play, and they have the videos being recorded and everything there. Even
Oh,
mine too.
what's it called?
White Scout, yeah.
Okay. Is that just for soccer or is it for all sports?
Mostly athletes, it's
Mostly athletes? Okay,
yeah.
cool. I'm gonna check that out. Wait, can I get on there? I'm not an athlete, but can I get
No,
so
I
like
don't
watch this? Can I watch this?
I think when a league registers you and then they have it because they record everything, your if you dribble on this game, if you score on this game, if you anything you do is being noted by them. So it's
So
just
so if I challenge you to a one-on-one and then even if I lose, can I then get on the website?
no. You have to be on it. You want to challenge you on a one for what?
Challenge them.
For what? Tell me.
No, because because I'm competitive and you'll push me to my limits.
Exactly. So yeah, and they don't do it like that. You have to be in a professional league for them to have your record like that. So
Yeah, I know.
that's
I'm just messing with you. I wouldn't dare. Like, let me tell you, when I was younger, I ran track, but I went to one practice with soccer and never went back.
why? Because it's tough.
No, because like I mean, we all we did was run. Like we ran the entire time we was out there in the sun like that. I was like, oh my god, like you ran more
Exactly.
doing that practice than I did when I ran track. Like y'all ran more.
Yeah, we run a lot and sometimes we get cramps and you have to hydrate more. Like now in Vegas it's getting hot, so
Yeah.
I keep hydrating myself like as much as I can because with the weather, you can't run that much if you're not hydrated. You're gonna get cramps and you won't be able to play. Because that's one thing. There are parts of on our bodies that if it says no, you can. Like cramps, if it gets you, there's no way you can. There's no way. You have
Yeah,
to.
ever had people who are like dehydrated, like not from not drinking enough water? Because they know they've been playing their professionals. They should know they need to drink water. Do you have any?
People, some people only like to get hydrated when they see water. They don't have it in mind like, oh, you know, I can just get water and keep by my side and keep hydrating myself and stuff. Some people just want to hydrate only when it's practice or only when they see water and stuff like that. So yeah, but if you know like you have to, like me, I run a lot, so I have to always make sure my muscles are set. So that's the thing.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. I'm gonna let you get some rest, and I appreciate it. And I'm gonna start looking out for you.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you.
Bye.